Welcome to Apologetics 101. I am your host, Christian Apologist Brian T. Bowen. Um, I recently changed my name on my YouTube channel from my name, Brian Bowen, to Apologetics 101 because primarily what we do on this channel is um, we present apologetic arguments in favor of Christianity, and we review and examine counter arguments that are usually made by skeptics and so forth. And of course, I also do debate reviews and things like that on this channel as well. But it occurred to me that not everybody might know what apologetics actually is. So I figured maybe I should do a video explaining what is Christian apologetics. First of all, the word apologetics it comes from the Greek word apologia. It basically means to make a defense. This is how it's been used historically. It's how it was used in Athens, Greece, when they made a defense. When a person was allowed to make a defense on their behalf, they were allowed to give a apologia. Um, and so forth. We get our word apologize from the word, but it doesn't mean to make be originally. It didn't mean to say you're sorry about something or make amends. Rather, it meant to make a defense. Christian apologetics or biblical apologetics is apologetics practiced from a biblical perspective and worldview in defense of the Christian faith. Usually this encounters pretty much the essentials of Christianity, but it can also encounter a lot of side issues. Issues involving textual criticism, establishing the original word of the New Testament, um, being able to defend the historicity of the Bible, and things of that nature. Um, and our key passage for Christian apologetics is First Peter 3:15. And in this passage, it says, and I'm quoting Peter here. He says uh, that to always give a defense or apologia. Some translations will say answer uh, for the hope that is in you with humility and reverence. Um, the King James version, I think, uses meekness and says in meekness and uh, uh, I used to know this. It says in meekness, it says to give a hope answer for the hope that is in you with meekness and uh, it, I don't think it says reverence. It might say reverence there, um, but basically it means respect. Reverence. It means respect and humility. We do it in a spirit of humility. We do it with respect for other people. Um, we don't resort to name calling and you're stupid because you don't believe what I believe or anything like that. I don't believe in doing that. I believe that we all should act, even if you don't share a Christian worldview. You should still act accordingly to the normal guidelines of how we should interact with each other, especially when talking about controversial issues. Um, and of course, another key feature of that it says to always give a apologia, a defense for the hope that is in you, and that's also essential for Christian apologetics. Ultimately, um, I don't believe in. Um, I don't mind discussing and debating side issues, but I don't usually debate issues involving things that are not very important. I don't debate whether you believe in spiritual worship should be in the church or not. I don't believe in debating whether what you think of the proper application of spiritual gifts. None of those things are essential in terms of putting a defense for Christian faith. Um, I do believe in defending the Bible. I do believe in inerrancy and inspiration. I do believe in the historicity of the Bible, um, both the Old and the New Testament. I believe there's tremendous amount of evidence behind it. I believe in the existence of God. I think there's tremendous amount of evidence behind that. And we can go on and on and on. And I'll probably do other individual videos concerning those matters. But in this one, I just want to do a short video explaining to you what Christian apologetics is. All right. And also, my slogan on this site is to learn the facts the critics don't want you to know. And you said, well, does critics really not want you to know these facts? I've heard a lot of their arguments, and they have a bad habit of cherry picking. They have a bad habit of leaving things out. They have a bad habit of twisting the facts, distorting it, sometimes even throwing in some fabrications. So yeah, there's a lot of times they don't want you to know this information. They're playing the way I'm looking at this. A lot of critics play on your ignorance of this information, and they work off that. They because a lot of people might not know a lot of this stuff that we're gonna be discussing on this channel, and and I'm a big believer in uh getting this information out to people because I don't think we're doing anyone any justice not being uh aware of this information or presenting it to others or keeping our pulpit silent regarding it. We need to discuss these issues, and I believe strongly that we should do this. This is why my purpose that I feel like God has called me to is twofold. One, to bring this information to people that don't believe, that are skeptics, and two, I want to be able to equip other Christians to do the same. Because ultimately, that is our mission. We want to be able to reach the unbeliever. All right. This video wasn't intended to be long. I thought about doing a PowerPoint presentation of it, but then I would only have like two things to put on that. So I decided just to do a short, simple video explaining what is Christian apologetics and basically give you an overview of my channel, what I do on this channel as well. Um, but I want you to know to always learn the facts the critics don't want you to know. And let's keep that in mind. This is Christian apologist Brian Bowen signing off.